Quick update. I kind of wasn't videoing any of the things, taking it apart, stuff like that. It's boring, right? Why does anybody want to watch that? Except for we were pressing out some of these bearings, especially on this rear diff cover here. These guys actually were a pain in the rear, probably the worst ever. One came out smooth. This guy right here didn't come out very well, and it actually cracked up on top here. So did a little TIG welding, and yeah, hopefully it'll do just fine for what we're doing. Didn't want to buy a new rear diff cover right now, so hopefully that holds up. We'll actually see once we press the new polyurethanes in here. Let's see how it looks. We do get all these pressed in, front solid, all these little guys, pretty easy. I'm going to be doing the wheel bearings with the hubs here in a sec. Clean these guys up. Looking a lot better. Still like small little bits here and there, but not too worried about it. Gonna clean those up, have to wash those. Working on the calipers still, getting close. Grinded off all the rust on some of the brackets, so we'll be painting those. And then try to do a little assembly here. Start cleaning up these, and they actually clean up really nice after taking off the coating that's left over when we soaked them. Clean up pretty good. Next one is cleaning up the shoes. Some of the hardware for here, these cleaned up pretty nice. Try to save ourselves a little bit of money here, cleaning everything up. These have some pits to them, so hopefully, I mean, this is the part that actually is inside of the piston, so that's clean. This is the exposed version, so you know, is what it is. Got a bunch of new hardware. A lot of the nuts, normal bolts, stuff like this, we were able to purchase. The smaller ones, stuff that has like little shelves on them, they of course don't have those. And then we also got the limited slip fluid with the additive. We're actually going to make our own concoction here instead of buying the very, very expensive BMW stuff that they have. So kind of where we're at in the car, getting real close to where everything's going to be able to just drop straight out of here, and hopefully in one day be able to slap everything in. We do have the reinforcement plates, so we'll get to that, but all the welders and stuff are at the shop, and don't want to drop all this there in case we run into a problem. Don't want to just leave it on the lift out there. It's easier to leave it here. So that's the game plan. Getting close. Got an event coming up in less than 30 days. See if we can make it. Adapter showed up. It's about the only place I can find a really good adapter for this. Seems legit. Garage gives you a little keychain, little sticker, heavy-duty bolts, which is nice. Let's go right here. Should work now. I mean, super light. Seems pretty cool. I wonder about the thickness of the old one compared to the one I had. It's actually about the same thickness. But kind of the same style. So it'd be nice. super tight. So hopefully it's just perfect. We have a little beat up portion inside of here that I'm gonna have to maybe clean up. But the tolerances, oh no, that'll suck right down. Tolerances on the thing are just perfect. So still the question is, try to do some measurements, not a lot of information, but when doing the swap, we're gonna actually find out how much longer this is, because it's going to suck if we have to shorten the drive line. I have a little bit still of some play here, about 1 inch. It should be a little bit longer from my measurements, so this will actually go in a little bit more. But yeah, cross our fingers on that we don't have to send this to the drive shaft shop again and redo it. All right, welcome back. If you remember, we welded that up. Just did a little test smack on the new bushings. Some people are like, hey, press them in, beat them in, whatever. These have been sitting in the freezer all night. They're actually going in surprisingly easy. Have it. Pretty easy. Nothing too crazy. And then yesterday, got these all fully prepped and sprayed. No more rust. Looking a lot better. Almost time for assembly.